is Michael Schratter, and I'm the founder of Ride, Don't Hide. I'm bipolar. There we go. The most difficult aspect for me to get beyond my affliction was the stigma that surrounds mental illness. Ready for a bike ride? Ready, Jacob? Big hill, big hill. I felt and I internalized that it was something to be ashamed about. It was this sort of notion that perhaps I should lie as to why I had to drop out of the terms classes. I knew I could cycle long distances, and I thought that if I could do my little part in trying to dismantle the stigma, I would feel fulfilled. Ride Don't Hide was a global endeavor in which I cycled for 16 months, the equatorial distance of 40,000 kilometers. People like Terry Fox and Rick Hansen were really inspirational to me. This message that you know, I might have a disability, but don't count me out. We know that roughly 1 in 5 Canadians is afflicted with a mental health challenge at any given time. So 1 in 5 implies about 400,000 Vancouverites. It implies about 7 million Canadians. So where are these 7 million stories? And so Ride Don't Hide for me was about finding the courage and realizing the obligation for me and other people that are dealing with mental health challenges to come forth and say, it's okay. Never in my wildest dreams could have I imagined Ride Don't Hide would be what it is today. To see these 5,000–6,000 people come out and ride and show each other that enough is enough. There's nothing to be stigmatized anymore. Stigma is a social disease, and that social disease is medicated when you see those people riding, when you're part of that acceptance. I can't tell you how many people say with such pain in their voice that it's the stigma that's more painful than the mental health challenge. Good blowing, Jacob. Oh.
There's so many different people slobber on this.
Oh, don't tell me that. I thought it was just Jacob. Oh, no. I have an obligation to try to paint a better world for today's youth. And that becomes particularly clear with my 2 baby sons. I really believe that 20 years from now, 30 years from now, they might be looking at an old man like me and saying, Dad, I don't even get it. Like, what stigma? It requires unbelievable patience on behalf of the partner, of the person that has a mental health challenge. Unbelievable patience. And Deborah has been beyond belief. Not just accepting of who I am, but allowing me to perhaps even flourish with who I am. And every once in a while when I'm smart and I'm wise, I remember that and I surprise her with some way of showing her how much I love her and some gesture that's over the top and unique to let her know that I'm grateful. Upon coming into Vancouver that day, November the 12th, 2011, I'm never going to forget that. It took everything in my willpower to just not break down and cry, to see the fruition of such a dream. Usually when I take part in Ride Don't Hide, I wear sunglasses so that my emotion isn't so readily visible. I sure wish I could have some sunglasses now. There are 10 suicides a day in Canada. Suicide is the second largest killer of Canadian youth after car accidents. This is a travesty. It's a travesty that we're not doing more about it. And if Ride Don't Hide can be a small vehicle towards changing those dire outcomes, then I would have done well.